Alright guys, for today's video, I am in Florida. I am at a rental house in Florida. I'm streaming from Florida. And we are going to bust out a new strategy for Season 10 using the fact that Crit Cloak is busted. If you guys noticed, I have no items. So for this strategy, you need to get a perfect 12 CS. You need to shove this wave, and if you don't get perfect 12 CS, you could get screwed. So very risky. A very risky strategy. In fact, I'm going to even spin for CS. Yeah, if I miss a single CS, the strategy is completely ruined. But if I get the first 12 CS, I'm able to shove the first wave in. I'm going to show you guys what I'm about to do. Damn, Tryndamere's base damage OP. Let's get this. Alright, so we got the first two waves into turret. And we got a perfect 12 CS. Mordekaiser is a little bit chunked, but we're about to do this. About to buy a Cloak of Agility. So, if you guys don't know, Cloak of Agility on this patch right now gives 25% crit. I don't know why I'm looking over here. I'm at a new location, so usually when I'm looking at the webcam, I'm looking right there. But yeah, so on this patch, Crit Cloak gives 25% crit chance. Now, they are nerfing this strategy specifically. So, you need to do this ASAP if you want to take advantage of it. Just like, you know, the Ardent self-shielding strat with like Diana and Shen and all of that. So, you got to do this quickly. Now, when you get back to lane, you're going to have 25% extra crit chance. And because I shoved the wave all the way into turret, you know, I actually don't even miss very much. And easy all-in. So this wave is actually shoving back towards me already. So I can just go back and buy. And easy. I keep looking over there. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and buy a Boots Dagger. And let's go ahead and run back to lane. So the most important, you know, part of this strategy is starting with no items. Getting the first perfect 12 CS, and then coming back to lane with the Crit Cloak, and then you can basically go instantly into an all-in. As you saw, like, the Mordekaiser was level 3, and I was still able to kill him very easily. But, you know, let's go ahead and kill the Mordekaiser here. Okay, it looks like he just gave up. But perfect. So we're in a great spot. We got the first 12 CS, but since then we've only gotten 4 CS. You know, I've been more focused on killing my opponent. I'm gonna say worth. So yeah, I'm playing on a laptop right now. So as you notice there, usually I don't press space. Usually I just move my camera forward. I'm forced to press space just because I don't have as good mouse control at my new setup at the moment. I'm gonna be working on it. Getting used to my new setup. I'm playing on a laptop again. Let's go ahead and shove this in. And we rush boots here just to set up the all-in pretty easily in Mordekaiser. So let me go back to base. So again, Crit Cloak is a very high efficiency item. So in fact, we are going to buy 2 of them. So, like, on that buy, we have, you know, we got 2 Crit Cloaks, and we basically have 90% crit right now. Or, sorry, it's 85% crit. At level 6, we'll have 90% crit. Level 11, 95% crit. And at level 16, 100% crit chance. So, you know, depending on levels, this is basically 100% crit chance with 2 items. 1,600 gold. It's very OP. So, let's go ahead and set ourselves up. I mean, this guy not know we got crit. he's like, why is he critting so much? This Tryndamere, he's so lucky. Tryndamere noob champ. What he doesn't know is, you know, we got the double crit cloak, so we're ready to go. Yeah, it's You know, Professor Akali is probably going to title this video New Secret Level 1 Strategy, you know, super busted. But I'm going to warn you guys, for those of you at home, you know, be a little bit careful. If you play against somebody who recognizes that you forgot to buy items level 1 and punish you for it, or if you miss minions, you know, good luck, McDonald's. You're not gonna have a good time. So, yeah, be very careful of this strat. But if you're able to make it work, it's just the biggest cheese ever. And even in a matchup like Mordekaiser, which is typically like pretty hard, you could just crush it. Looks like they have AP Malphite jungle from the looks of it. He just ganked bottom. Is Malphite rage quit? Or no, not Malphite, Mordekaiser? Where's he at? Maybe he's just sitting under turret. Yeah, he's just sitting under turret. He's got his arm guard. He's pretty tanky. I think I'm just gonna go by Warhammer. So, I mean, you still go the standard build, you know, with this setup, but I mean, this is basically just like a, you know, level 1 cheese strategy to set yourself up for level 2 all-in very easily. So basically with Ignite, Flash, even someone as tanky as Mordekaiser with a shield just can't stand up against you. You can just crush him. How are lanes doing? Okay, we've got a Yi jungle who's scaling up, doing pretty well. I mean, they got AP Malphite jungle with the electrocute. That's pretty spooky. Lucian's doing decent. Ryze doing okay. So not like super winning lanes, but we're definitely ahead. We got Ocean Dragons, really good. I mean, getting dragons in this game is just really nice. Alright, right now we're in a pretty good spot. So we got the wave frozen. I'm going to keep it right here. And as soon as Mordekaiser walks up, we're going to try to beat him up. And because we have the extra crit chance, we reset our spin really fast, even, you know, before we have CDR or anything. And we got 10% from Warhammer, but, you know, we don't have the complete Essence Reaver. We don't have levels in our spin. But we can still reset our spin, you know, fairly quickly just because of the, you know, amount of crits we're going to get. If you guys don't know, every crit you get with TRYNDAMERE reduces his spin cooldown by 2 seconds, which enables us to spin to win. Alright, so Mordekaiser's just not walking up, but we still want to make use of our advantage, right? You never want to hold a freeze for an extended period of time, unless your whole team is just hard winning and you could just constantly abuse your laner. So what you do, so what I have right here is what's called a slow push. So I have slightly more minions than he does on his side. So I'm just going to last hit the minions at the last possible second up until the point where I passed the halfway point of lane. And once we pass the halfway point of lane, on that wave, you just shove as quickly as possible and crash the wave all the way into turret. That way you have much time as possible with the extra minions. And you're going to use these extra minions to help set up your dive. Well, I mean, Mordekaiser might not be the best example for this, just because he's going to do that. But, you know, we still get the dive, but just because we're so massively ahead. And because we have so many minions here, he just got denied so many minions at turret. Whereas if we just shoved one wave, we would have less minions to deal damage to our opponent, who, you know, anyone but Mordekaiser. But also, you know, when he dies here, he's missing way more minions than he would if we just shoved in one wave. Oh. I accidentally auto-attacked Mordekaiser, so I missed the cannon. I'm so sad. Let me just go back. I got my Essence Reaver gold, so I'm in a really good spot. Actually, you know what? Master E is up here, and we can just get another kill. This'll be a slaughter. Oh, wait, he turned back towards me? This guy's insane. He just gave... Dude, Mordekaiser's just having a bad time. You know, considering I started no items, I have very good CS. I have 97 CS. I just got my Transcendence proc. You guys see that little blue thing? When I hit level 10, because of the runes I'm running, which, by the way, I'm running Lethal, Triumph, Legend, Bloodline, Last Stand, Transcendence, Nimbus Cloak. 10% attack speed, 5 attack damage, 6 armor. I probably should have MR because I'm against Mord, but I just didn't pay attention to champ select. Rip. So I got the gold here just because I damaged the turret within the last 14 seconds. Or sorry, 8 seconds. You know, when you just want to play the game, they get ganked. That's a bad feel, man. You know what's awkward is Mordekaiser is literally the king of the 1v2, just because he can ulti one of the people that's ganking him, and just 1v1 them, and then turn on the other person. So I think, I think it's kind of ironic there that he's talking about it. Plus, I solo killed him. So he has no room to talk. I solo killed him after starting the game with no items. He's so bad. Feels bad for Morden. So what Mordekaiser should have done in this situation, he should have fought me on those first 2 waves and prevented me from shoving the wave in. That way I couldn't set myself for an early reset, and plus I have no items. Like, he probably would have won an all-in. So that's a big thing. So a lot of people don't do this, but they don't press tab to check the items of your opponent when the lane first starts out, because a lot of matchups are different based on the starting items of your opponent. So make sure you press tab or left click your opponent, check what items he has, and if you see a Tryndamere with no item start, you try to fight him, man. Even if he does have Ignite and you have TP. And you'll win, I promise. Unless, GG crit OP. You get that triple crit level 1. So he still wins no items, who knows? Yeah, but generally people are just going to be scared of Tryndamere level 1 and 2. Because that's like, one of the biggest times that Tryndamere will win. So usually you can just walk up and shove the wave in, and it just won't matter. Okay, so Mordekaiser just went and oh no, he's a little bit tilted. He walked mid. He died again. Can we get the last plate? Oh no, it's so close. Nice. So we got the last plate right before plates fell, and we got first blood turret. Man, we are so rich. We are so rich. Let me go ahead and grab Rift Herald. Okay. You know what? That's a little bit awkward, not gonna lie. You say worth though, I got a kill. Dude, if my screen wasn't so small on this laptop, I could see the HP bar of the Rift Herald there. I'd be able to better time that. Wait, he's never using his E to knock me away. Maybe this guy's like first timing Mordekaiser in ring. Who would do that? Either that, or he's just so tilted with that he just wants the game to end as quickly as possible. So he's like what some people like to call soft inting, where like it looks like he's playing the game, but he's really not. But he's playing the game to an extent where Riot can't ban him. Feels bad, man. Oh shit. If I wasn't on the laptop, I would have had better reaction time with my flash. And I would have flashed while my spin was still up. I blame the laptop. Okay, let me go ahead and grab Infinite. Oh man, I'm so fed. Okay, let's do that. And then, just grab this. So, double dagger. That's going to build into a stinger. I didn't have enough gold for the completion of the stinger upgrade. That's going to build in a stinger, which is going to give me extra CDR. And then the longsword is going to build into a phage. So, I mean, these are just items that are going to be building into a Trinity Force. One of the biggest reasons I like Trinity Force is because of these easy to build components. Just so that, like, if you only have 300 gold or something, you have enough for a Trinity Force component. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He's not even trying to live. He's just, or he used his E on the Gromp already. I'm not sure. Maybe his E was down. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Hey, he's level 9, we're level 13. Oh, it's just a Leona. Okay, never mind. We got some rotations coming in. So I'm just watching mid lane, make sure, you know, take a look at rotations. It's really important that you pay, like when you're split pushing, to not only recognize like who could potentially roam to your lane, but also take a look at the information you have on the map, on the split, so you know like who's rotating towards you, how much time you have, stuff like that. So it looks like, I mean, the Leona's not even that tanky. I could just dive her if it's solo. I don't want to get baited and get chain CC'd by Leona and then have Malphite come in and just ulti me or something. Okay, I'm gonna ward here. If the ward will go down. That way I can see the rotation from mid. Looks like they full committed onto my Rise and Blitzcrank. I'm going Gates. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, like, again, I'm just gonna iterate, like, I'm playing on a laptop. I'm currently in Orlando, Florida. I am at Disney World with my girlfriend. And we're gonna be here for about a week. Visiting Disney World. But I'm gonna do a working vacation, so I got my laptop with me. I'm still gonna be streaming. I'm still gonna be, you know, trying to do daily uploads for my YouTube channels, both of them. Both my main channel, this one, and I also have a TRYNDAMERE only channel that you guys should definitely check out. Okay, hold on. I wasn't looking at the map for 1 second. Okay, so we hit the W on Ashe, and then we just spun away. I don't want to hard commit, just because I have such an insane bounty that the only way they can get back in the game is if I just, you know, randomly give their carry 1,000 gold and they can make something of it. Plus, every time I die, I get taken off the map for a little bit, right? Especially since I'm such high level, we'll be off the map for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that we should do a Baron when it spawns. That way we can try to end this game as quickly as possible. So, if you guys are in this situation, and you've been in this situation, and you've thrown games like this where you have a monster lead, the #1 way to end games is it's just to do Baron. So the biggest split push opportunity you're gonna have, like the best opportunity you're gonna have, is to split push bot side of the map so that your team can pressure the Baron. Or if you end up getting a good fight, say you push up bot and you flank mid, get a good fight, just doing the Baron will end the game. Or, you know, like me and this year are doing, we're just gonna sneak this. Yeah, we're just gonna sneak this. You know, they don't know we're doing it. By the way, make sure that you use your spin on the Baron as well. That way you can do it as fast as possible. D does more damage to the Baron than I do, just because he's got his Rage Blade Blood Razor. So I'm making sure that I tank the Baron so that I'm the one dealing 50% reduced damage. Baron has a debuff called Baron's Gaze, where the champion that Baron is attacking does 50% reduced damage. So I think they put that in the game so that it's pretty hard to solo Baron. That's probably like biggest thing. Please convince my team I need one more button. And this guy's been trying, like, he just wants out. You know, he got cheesed by this strategy, and if TRYNDAMERE gets ahead of honestly, I'm gonna say this, for any champion that gets ahead of Mordekaiser is really reliant on just like getting really good all-ins. So if any enemy champion can just all-in him, even with his ulti, Mordekaiser is just a dead champ. So things like Yi, Tryndamere, Jax, you know, all those champions that can 1v1 and duel pretty well are going to be really good against Mord. Oh, they just went in and surrendered. Oh, man. He just really won now. Anyways, let me guys know what you think of this strategy, and make sure to like and subscribe to both this channel and my Tryndamere only channel. Thank you for watching. I'm going to enjoy Disney World. Thank you for watching.